Imagine living in a city where you can hike mountain trails in the morning, be at the beach in under 45 minutes, and celebrate the 4th of July with fireworks at one park and a presidential celebration at another. And also where neighborhoods still feel like neighborhoods, where kids ride bikes, where people wave, and where you recognize faces at the grocery store. Now here's what most people don't realize. Cities like this are disappearing. And across Southern California, the combination of safety, space, strong schools, outdoor lifestyle, and relative affordability is becoming rare, very rare. And once cities cross a certain price threshold, they rarely come back down to affordable. That's where Simi Valley sits right now. Still accessible, still livable, still within reach, but not frozen in time. And in this video, I'm gonna walk you through what life here actually feels like, and why families are quietly relocating here, and their year-round community events, and also the neighborhoods people are choosing and what waiting could realistically cost you. And because for many families in Southern California, the biggest risk isn't buying. It's watching opportunity slowly move out of reach. Hi, I'm Alex Ramirez, a Simi Valley resident, mortgage and real estate expert, local business owner, and someone who's been helping families finance homes for over 20 years. I help veterans, first responders, growing families, and relocation buyers make confident real estate decisions by understanding timing, opportunity, and long-term value. And my goal is very simple: to give you the most accurate, positive, and transparent picture of what's really happening here in Simi Valley and what it means for you and your family and your future. But before we dive in, hit that like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. I do weekly updates. And if you live in Simi Valley, go ahead and put it in the comments. Or if you're looking to relocate, let me know where you're moving from. Now, let me say something very honest. One of the hardest conversations I have with families isn't about mortgage interest rates. It's about regret. Regret from waiting too long, regret from assuming prices will cool down, and also regret from watching homes appreciate while they stayed on the sideline. Simi Valley isn't exploding overnight. It's appreciating quietly, and quiet appreciation is the most dangerous kind to ignore. Let's start with lifestyle, because lifestyle is what quietly drives long-term value. So what does life in Simi Valley feel like? Simi Valley sits in Ventura County, surrounded by mountains and open space. Unlike dense LA neighborhoods, Simi feels open. You see sky, you see hills, and you see trails. And the pace is much calmer. But here's what surprises people relocating here. You're not isolated. You're 30 to 40 minutes to Malibu, 20 to 30 minutes to Thousand Oaks, and 45 to 60 minutes to downtown LA, of course, depending what time you leave, and direct access to the 118 freeway. And also, you get breathing room without losing connectivity. Now, here's the bigger point. There are not many Ventura County cities left where single-family homes start around $800,000. And you're not stacked on top of neighbors, and also crime remains relatively low here. And also schools are consistently strong, and you still feel the community. Look at the surrounding areas like Thousand Oaks, much higher entry point, Calabasas, a far higher entry point there, and Woodland Hills, dense and expensive. Santa Clarita, there's some similarities, but it's growing rapidly. Simi Valley is one of the last balanced markets. A balanced market tends to tighten quietly over time. And for residents watching this, you already know morning walks in Wood Ranch, sunsets from Big Sky, kids sports at Rancho Santa Susana Park, weekends that feel manageable, not chaotic. That balance is rare in Southern California, and rarity supports value. So let's cover some of the year-round events that define the city. And one of the biggest questions relocation buyers ask me is there actually community here? Well, let me show you. There is something happening almost every single month, year-round. There's so much to do all year here in the city. So let's start with spring. During spring, you have the Roundup Country Music Festival. It brings live country music, line dancing, vendors, and a huge family atmosphere. The dance floor is always packed, the fun zone is full, and local businesses always show up. And then we roll into late May. Your summer officially begins in Simi Valley with something called the Happy Face Music Festival. This year will be May 23rd, 2026. There'll be 4 live bands, food trucks, restaurant vendors, beer, wine, soft drinks, outdoor games, contests, cash prize drawings, blankets on the grass, lawn chairs everywhere. It's going to be a packed place, Pop-ups lined up, kids running around, and neighbors laughing. It's real, true community. And also, there'll be free parking. It's a very great and clean park, no chaos and no stress. It's just music and community. And here's what makes that event even better. It's presented by the Rotary Club of Simi Sunrise. So it's a non-profit event. Every dollar of profit goes right back into local charities. And that matters because when you buy home in a city where nonprofit events thrive, where Rotary clubs are active, and where proceeds stay local, you're not just buying square footage. You're buying into local culture that reinvests in itself. And those are the types of cities that don't fade. They strengthen. Now think about this. How many cities in Southern California still offer a clean, beautiful park, live music, free parking, safe family environment, and proceeds going directly to local charities? That list is shrinking. And when lifestyle, safety, affordability, and community support align like that, demand quietly follows. And when demand quietly follows, prices don't stay flat forever. And now we're officially in summer. July 4th is much different here in Simi Valley. You have the Star-Spangled Rock and Country Jam at Rancho Santa Susana Park. There are fireworks, live music, and community food drives that keep donations in Simi Valley. And at the same time, the 4th of July celebration at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library. You have flyovers, live bands, family activities, and patriotic pride. That's not normal suburban life. That's identity. And as we get into it later in the year, we have fall, we have Underwood Family Farms, Fall Harvest Festival, pumpkin patches, wagon rides, animal centers, live entertainment. Then you have Oktoberfest, then Beer Fest, all supporting local charities. And during winter, we have the holiday tree lighting at the Simi Valley Town Center. You have snow shows, Santa visits, and also you have the circus that comes in town in December. And here's why this matters. Cities without identity become transactional. Cities with identity become protected. And also when families feel rooted, they stay longer. And when families stay longer, inventory tightens. And when inventory tightens, prices stabilize or rise. Community is not just emotional, it is economic insulation. And there are fewer insulated cities left at this price point. And let's go over some of the neighborhoods and who moves to Simi Valley. So buyers relocating from San Fernando Valley, Los Angeles County, Orange County, or Santa Clarita often sell smaller homes and move into larger lots, safer neighborhoods, better school districts, and have more outdoor access. And within Simi Valley, you have Texas Track, classic ranch homes, no HOA, and also Wood Ranch. It's a master plan community, has a golf course, parks, and also Big Sky. It's a newer hillside construction, and Sinaloa Lake, they have estate field type properties, and Central Simi Valley, entry-level affordability, and Indian Hills established pride of ownership. And the current general pricing in Simi Valley, condos and townhomes are in the 500 to 700,000s, single-family homes 750 to 1.2 million and up, and also they have premium view and master plan areas with $1 million and up type homes. And compared to many Los Angeles neighborhoods, you're getting more home for your money. Now here's a part people overlook. Simi Valley cannot sprawl infinitely. It is surrounded by protected open space and mountain terrain. That naturally restricts overbuilding. When you combine restricted land with steady LA migration, with strong local pride, you don't get dramatic crashes. You get gradual tightening, and gradual tightening is how markets quietly move beyond affordability. And if you're even thinking about moving to Simi Valley in the next year, don't wait until you're emotionally ready. Get financially ready first. Reach out to me. My number is going to be right here on the screen, or go to my description below and schedule a call, and we'll go over everything in detail, and we'll put a plan together for you to move into Simi Valley. Even if you're 6 to 12 months out, remember, clarity now protects you later. So why does timing matter? Simi Valley does not have unlimited land. It does not have high-rise expansion, and it does not have massive development corridors. What it has is controlled growth. And controlled growth markets behave differently. They rarely collapse, they compress. Affordability shrinks, entry points rise, and competition increases gradually. Most families don't feel the shift until it's already happened. If 5 years ago, buyers said, well, wait, Today, many say we wish we hadn't, not because prices double overnight, but because they move just enough each year to create distance. That's how opportunity leaves quietly. And there are not many Simi Valleys left in California. Across Southern California, how many cities can still offer this? Detached single-family homes under 900,000, mountain views, family-driven events year-round, short commute access, strong schools, and true community feel. The list is shrinking and Simi Valley is still on that list, but markets evolve. And once a city shifts into premium only category, it rarely shifts back. The window doesn't slam shut, it narrows. Simi Valley offers something very rare in Southern California: breathing room, community, relative affordability, long-term stability, but rarity creates demand, and demand creates movement. The real question isn't whether Simi Valley is a good place to live. It's whether you want to look back in 5 years and say, I'm glad we moved when we did, or I didn't realize how rare it was until it wasn't affordable anymore. And if this video gave you clarity, hit that like, subscribe, and share it with someone considering to move. And if you're serious about building a plan, reach out to me. My number's right here on the screen. But remember, be smart, be prepared, and stay informed.